Welcome to another day of customizing the Freightliner Cascadia. If you don't know, we'll turn this camera. I believe I'm going to get rid of that now. I believe that one's going to go, but you know, the bottom there, because my refrigerator stands up pretty tall. So make sure you look at the other videos of me taking the shelf out, or the. I'm really going to leave that one in unless I find another better setup. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot of stuff, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. So in this video, we are going to install, it's going to be easy, PrePass. This is the one with the Elite Pass for the tolls. If you look inside, there's a transponder inside of this. So I'm pretty excited though. I'll give you a couple tips. But first, hey guys, I just wanted to tell you what PrePass is in case you didn't know. It's basically letting you bypass the scales completely. Like, you don't even got to pull in, which saves you time and money. And me being a new authority with no inspections, I will get through 95% of them. So $18, $20 a month. And this baby here, we're going to push it to the limit, guys. 175 watt. It's done great for me. For what I was using, it was charging my vape batteries and my camo headset at the same time. It did great on that though. No longer vape. And I recently just bought a new camo headset. You can check my channel for the video about it. That's a 450 XT, which is much better than the 550. So there's that. But let's get back to PrePass. PrePass. Yeah. So this is pretty simple. My tip is... Sorry, I put you on the tripod. We'll see how well that works. Yeah, it's failing miserably, as I assumed it would. Guys, Cash App below. Help me out, I need a tripod. I'm just kidding, I'll get one eventually. But hey, if you want to donate, I'm not going to tell you no. Okay. Beautiful view of my neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? No, really, it's a great neighborhood. If you suck, don't come. If you're a dick, don't come here. There's a couple dicks around here, but most of the people are pretty cool. So... this is your changeable message signs. Okay, I need to look into that. This is your introduction that talks about restricted cargo types. Yep, if you can read backwards or put it in the mirror. Okay, we are not going to waste too much time here. My tip. Hopefully I put some text right here, you know, like. Yeah, let's hope that worked. Wow. My tip for you guys is to don't mess with the online. Don't go onto their website and, you know, enter everything and waste all that time. Because guess what? Nothing happens. They literally, if they do call you, it's not from a PrePass. Like, my phone well, there's my phone. My phone, you know, it has a smart ID. So it would, you know, PrePass actually called me. It would say PrePass, but I get a bunch of random numbers. They're verified, but they're just like, you know, they're not counted. So anyways, what I did is I waited an entire week after filling everything out online, said they'd be in contact. I waited a whole week. Nothing happened. So I called their customer support and went through a couple people and finally got to someone that knew what was going on. And I pretty much had to give them all the same information again. Yeah. So, and they sent this within 3 days of me doing that. So do it all over the phone, you know, like the old people do. Okay, this is going to be really easy. It's going to tell you exactly where to put it. Device mounting. Do not remove the transponder once you place it without first notifying them. Okay, whatever. Designed to be mounted directly on the interior of a windshield using the Velcro tabs. I don't know where it wants it at. I usually put them up here. That's where everybody else does. Let's get you up there so you can see. As you can see, there's already junk there. That's what happens when you buy the used truck. All right, let's get that off. I'm going to snap my fingers and it's going to be gone unless I bump the tripod. It didn't work. It didn't work. There it is. It worked that time. Huh. Hey, I'm going to snap my fingers and maybe this video will be worth crap. Well, darn. Sorry about it. Real quick, if you don't know about me, new authority, brand new. Still waiting for my IFTA stickers. Hopefully, you get to witness them. Drop them in that mailbox right there, right there. Once they drop them in that mailbox, we'll be good to go. I've already got set up with a bunch of brokers that will work with sad people like me. All right, so there's the battery. Literally, you just pull the thing and it'll activate it. And it beep, beep, beeped. I'll probably get an email here in a second and it'll say, oh my God, it beeped. All right, now they're self-aware again. We're going to look at this one more time to make sure. Here's the toll service cover map. Why is it so dark? Probably because it's so bright back there behind it. Yeah. So it covers all of Indiana, all of Ohio, all of, you know, I got the one with the PrePass Plus. PrePass Plus. There we go. So I got Florida. I got, I need to get New Mexico. Does that New Mexico? Did I get that? I got to get that one permit that lets me go through New Mexico. And some kind of toll thing too, I guess. So device mounting. Let's see. Oh, you can also order extra of these. Um, 2 inches to the right or left of center, at least 2 inches, but not more than 3 inches from top of windshield, or 2 to 3 inches clearance above dash. Recommended lower placement, especially for trucks with visors or overhangs. Nah, dude, I've never seen a truck have a PrePass all the way down here. Oh, how would I even see it? My windshield's curved. Yeah, I can't do that. So she's going right here. I hope that works. Sure it will. Go about right there. Yep. Does not interfere with my view at all. Do not remove. Security tape, do not remove. Do not remove. Okay. It said do not remove several times, so I think they don't want us to remove it. So right now I'm just peeling the tape off. Gosh, this video is going way longer than it should. I need an editor, guys. Who do you know that can edit, let's say, 45 minutes of footage down to like 6 to 10 minutes with music and, you know, different camera angles, although I'm not doing a good job with the camera angles. Hey, let's change it up a little bit. There's a different camera angle. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should do that more often. Anyways, I'm just taking off. Kid and find out where the camera is. The back stuff there. And there's 2 pieces here, you know what I mean? One on that, one on the, that goes on the windshield, and we're just going to peel that off. I'm sorry, guys. These camera phones, the selfie mode, the camera is so far. Like right now I'm looking at the screen. Now I'm looking at the camera. See how far that is? Like, it's apparent that I'm doing that. But I do that to kind of see what you guys are seeing and make sure you're not seeing junk. Here we go, guys. Let's put this on the windshield. Another great camera angle, but we're good to go. We'll put it here and we'll press for about a minute. Wow, it tried to stick right then. We're going to put it here about 1.5 inches down, 2 inches down. And hope that I get it. If not, I'll move it. And then we just hold it there for a few seconds. My neighbor lady across the street, she's awesome. She's really nice. She just stands out there and smokes. And then goes back in the house. It's probably crooked. That's going to drive me crazy the rest of my life. Is that crooked, guys? It's about as crooked as my camera. Also, this phone is really heavy for this tripod. All right, so we're just going to hold this here for a long time. Another camera angle for you. And we're going to pretend that's good enough. And that's it, guys. That's it with PrePass. like I've told you before, make sure you call them. I'll even give you their number. Guys, get your phones ready. I'm going to give you a number to call. Yeah. When you're ready. I just about puked. When you're ready, here's the number. I bet that's backwards. Let's turn the camera around. We'll see what happens when I do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, now I can't see if you can see me or not. I don't know. There's 3 cameras. There's one here, 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 and I don't know what that is. Here's your number at the bottom. 1-800-773-7277. PrePass. 1-800-773-7277. Literally spells out PrePass. If y'all old people remember the multi-tap, the T9 texting or whatever, where you press, it wasn't T9. T9 was the one that could predict it. The other one where you press, like, if you wanted, you know, the letter A, you'd press 2 once. If you wanted C, you'd press 2 3 times. Guys, I'm gonna get off here. I can't see what you see, but here's my truck. We are really gonna have some fun putting in a TV. It's an Android TV, 32-inch over there. It's gonna go up here on a mount, a swivel and tilt mount, and then I've got a fridge coming in, and that microwave's gonna sit on top of the fridge, and on top of the microwave we're gonna have a little thing that we can like set stuff on. And then over here I believe we're gonna leave it. Check out my other video where I changed the light bulbs here to LED so they won't be as yellow. And then also, I'm working on a video that I actually changed them during my live stream. I do live streams sometimes. I was able to find the right bulb thanks to a YouTuber. You'll just have to look it up. But, yeah, I went live. We did a whole bunch of stuff. We talked about a bunch of stuff. And I put those bulbs in, so I'm going to rip that off and make that into another video because there's certain bulbs that go up there for LEDs. It can't be just any of them. I don't know why, and it was easy, very easy to do. I'm going to transform this truck into LEDs all around, and then that's about it. Oh, for the interior up front, this is going to be for my Garmin, which is also acting as my e-log, like the interface part, you know, and the IFTA reporting, and obviously trucker GPS. And I'm going to have another mount for my phone. I'm probably going to put it right here. Depends on how far. Yeah, I'll probably put it right there. Another X RAM. I'm telling you guys, these RAM X mounts are amazing. So that's going to be, you drill them in. There's a plate that goes behind the dash. And it's great. And I'm kind of going to do that with my TV using those brackets there. Also, I fixed this shake from this cabinet. Completely fixed it using brackets that go on the ceiling right up there. That go to the top. That one was missing one and the other ones were loose. So, guys, just this part of the video has been freaking 14 minutes, but that's what's up, man. Got a lot going on, and right now we're going to set up the ELD, the Garmin ELD, which is subscription free. You just pay about $200 for the thing that goes, the 9-pin. You can get those at TA Petro. I got mine at TA. After that, it's free. There's IFTA reporting if you buy a Garmin Diesel, which is the I got the OTR 700, which isn't the biggest, but right now I'm waiting on mount hardware for the Garmin, so maybe I won't start that video. Maybe I'll just put the phone mount on. But hey guys, subscribe. We got a lot going on. Waiting for the mail to come so I can get my IFTA stickers because I've got everything else. And I'm just waiting on that. And brand new Authority. Going to run some crazy runs. Power only, no trailer. Probably going to be that way for a while because honestly I want to get the truck how I want it. And if the motor doesn't hold out, or I don't know yet. I really want a newer Freightliner, but right now I don't want to spend $200,000 on a used one. It's crazy. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel, and also look, different camera angle. I also have videos called Cash Trucks, which is where I was looking online for you know, trucks you could buy with cash, like I did this one. They're out there. And I found several that I liked, but A lot of them were just not taken down yet, or I found one. You'll see I talk about it on one of them. That's just, I went and looked at it and it was awful. Hell, I went and looked at 3 total. But hey, check out my playlist and stuff, and make sure you subscribe. We have a Facebook group now. Trying to get that moving. Check out Mudflap. I got my code down below. You can save up to $1 a gallon, guys. I got a place down the road here, really close, that's on the Mudflap app for almost $1 off. So I'll be using that place a lot on my back, coming home, or heading out. Who knows? But see, we've got that. Oh, I got an OTR Capital factoring. I just started with them, and man, they walk you through everything. They're really good for new people. He sent me a list of brokers that are new or that will use new people. I also got on the DAT board. That's where I found them at. 3% non-recourse, complete non-recourse, no fees. 24 hours, you'll get your money. I believe that's what they say, 24 to 36 or something like that, as long as you turn in by midnight. It's great. You can't beat that for 3%. I mean, look it up. Guys, I'm out of here. Again, check out, email me at vertsvideos if you want to know more about OTR. Yeah. Peace. Wait, I gotta come up with something at the end, and it's not peace, although I keep saying peace. Let's get on the road. I about broke my hand on the steering wheel, or the shifter. Oh yeah, by the way, 10 speed. Man, I've been driving new trucks for the last 2 years. I just, or 3 years, 10 speed's just old and annoying. But whatever. New clutch, new transmission in this truck. So yeah. Hey, if you guys want any more information, stick around. I'm sure I'll keep talking. But no, let's hit the road. Bye.